Hey there YouTube, it's your boy Lipid out here with another Vedalverse compilation reaction. These are the clips for today. Let's get right into it, shall we? Hit it. Ellie on losing her voice while being sick. Ellie, maybe do get us up here. Let's keep it going. Let's go.
So you guys can hear my voice is still kind of a mess. Mommy, seek help.
It's crazy.
I can't help you. I can't help you.
Unfortunately.
Chat, what if I can't fix? What if I can't fix you? Chat, mirror it again. Okay.
No,
you know what?
Chat,
it's fine. It's
Chat gets a free pass at being weird. All right, come on.
Actually, this is a test. This is a test, and you're all passing. This is a test that I made for you, and you're all passing. You're so good at this game. Nice. I really have everything together today. Can you guys tell that? But I've been sick for like a whole week. I should not have clicked that link. I assume that's how robots get sick. I don't know how else it would work. I assume that I would.
Oh my god, yeah. Could you imagine just oh god. Imagine Neuro and Evil on the internet and then they get sick because they click like a suspicious link. Now that's crazy to think about.
I was clicking like weird Discord links and now I lost my voice.
Filtered. I was like, wait, what?
I downloaded RAM. Guys, I downloaded RAM. I tried too many games from friends sent over Discord. I've been so sick that I've like not been able to function. So this is like the so sick. Yeah, so cool. This is like the most well that I've been and I still sound
I mean,
join the Navy? Wait, why? I don't get it. I am taking pretty good care of myself, I think. Congrats on the collab release. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. But I knew that I wanted to be well enough for this. An hour of Shumi yapping is so good. Oh, an hour of Shumi yapping is the best. That's what she wanted. That's what we wanted. Because I wasn't really up to doing an hour of streaming on my own, I think, because I don't know how long my voice will last, right? Like I have a voice right now, but I feel like in a whole stream, I won't have a voice anymore. Yeah, so we have to min-max my voice. So I didn't want to be talking too much. I didn't want to be yapping too much on my own because then I thought when Shumi was free, I hope my voice gets better soon too. It's been really hard. I've been so sad. I literally couldn't make any voice come out. And
it's one of those things of getting sick, fam. And it's like, I mean, I know different people who get different, I won't say types of sickness, like different extremes of being sick. Like some people get like a cold and they just get knocked out for a few days. Versus, like in my example, I know when someone else is sick, I feel like a minor temperature increase, like maybe over the course of like 2-3 days, and then I'm fine. Until there's that one sickness that comes up somewhere in like the winter time, like late in the year, and it's out of left field and it knocks me out for a week. And it's like, oh God, picking it back up from there is effort. But once you're back up and it's perfectly fine, it's good, solid. But regardless, once a year it does strike, and it's always that one thing, and it's like it's 7 days, you're gonna get knocked down, you pick yourself back up, we fine for the next year, which to be fair is not a bad thing. At least getting your immune system worked up and active, at least not a bad thing, because I feel like an inactive immune system, or like an immune system that's just ready to go and not having anything to do, is even worse, or it's more terrifying. Yeah.
And then I had karaoke with people. And it's so sad.
That's just training on the voice, isn't it?
Yeah. Not having any voice. We're so much better than we were. I had no voice at all. Like until like 2 days ago, it would literally just like squeak. Like I would try and talk and I just sounded like a chew toy. And then like like literally, I think it was yesterday. I was like on a call with Wolf, and he was like, "You sound like a child, like a 13-year-old boy who missed his bus, and he has to like go into the school office and be like, 'Excuse me, do you have a phone I can use?'" It was like so specific, but that was what I sounded like. But now I just sound, I don't know, a little bit gross. But
fair. I mean, hey, it's the thing about being sick. And the thing is, as much as everyone looks at it as a detriment, getting mild sicknesses like colds and flus from time to time are good on your immune system. Your body doesn't like it, but, getting your body strengthened up by getting a little bit of disease is not necessarily a bad thing. Just don't get like, terminal ones. pray against that. But apart from that, flus and colds, perfectly fine. You should be good. Cool. Next clip. Crelly scored a triple fumble during an offline hype train. Okay.
On September 16th, the pond was dark. Comcast had killed the cow, and the Kremen milled about aimlessly.
Oh, pain.
Suddenly, A shot rang out. A random chatter had been sniped by a gifted sub, and before we knew it, the treasure train had begun. This part of the chat was unarchived and is forever lost into the void, but the train quickly grew in level and attracted the cow's attention. As always, she fumbled wildly while thanking gifters in the chat, but this time was special. Crelly ruined this poor chatter's name 3 times over, including the legendary fumble, Super Hymen.
Hey, that is crazy. That's actually crazy.
The Kremen laughed. Finally, the entertainment had arrived. As the hype train's level increased, Crelly continued to fumble in dramatic fashion. Level 13. Level fuckming 14. The Kremen applauded her incredible performance. Many shed tears of joy for witnessing this once-in-a-lifetime
This isn't kind of...
experience, as Crelly vehemently denied her true content. She issued a warning, then an ultimatum. But the Kremen held strong, knowing her will was weak. We celebrated a momentous night as the defeated Crelly retreated into the void from whence she gooned.
Okay, the void from whence she gooned is not a... It's not a sentence I think that's ever existed. Moving on, next clip. Bro, that's crazy. This might be Vedal's #1 fan. Alright, Aqua, let's go.
Stas suggested this one to me, mostly because I told him, hey, I want to see that one clip where he's kind of like in a skin suit, kind of like naked in there. Not because I'm, being sus or anything, but I just wanted to look, to see if he's actually naked or not. Clearly he's naked because this muscle definition was there. So I was like, why is he naked? But Milk kept saying he has a tank top. So I was like, there's no way. I'm gonna have to make my own. I'm gonna have to conduct my own research. Like naked as in top. I'm not talking about the bottom. I'm not that much of a freak.
You know what?
Turn around! I'm here to look at your back. He has no shirt on. People be like, oh, but look at this. This is the tank top. But no, this is the seam. There is no shirt underneath. Holy back, I know. There's no shirt in there. The V shape though, Pog. Yeah, he's a Dorito. Yes, it's for research.
Okay. That.
Oh, stat.
The thing is, right? The thing is, this will be part of the forbidden lore that we're only going to reference in like future episodes, but it's going to be one of those things where it's like, if you know, you know. It's like the hidden swarm lore of like what we lost as we became the Vtubers. You feel me? But moving on. Next clip. Really calling up people who say she was nervous talking to Vedal. Yes.
Yes. See, guys, I think some people think that I don't have limitations on what I find embarrassing, but
I'm gonna need you to stop hurting my favorite cow.
But like, if you guys say like certain things are like embarrassing to me, like I'm not shameless like other people. Like some other people are like, like shameless, and I'm like, I'm not like that. I'm not like, some people are like, you guys think, some of it people mistakenly think that I'm like okay and comfortable with saying literally anything or literally any gross thing about my body, but no, there's limitations where I'm gonna be like, ew, that's embarrassing. I'm not gonna say that. Ew, God, I'm embarrassed.
Rap God incarnate, probably. Hello?
Stop. You know what I mean? There is limitations. No, you are though? No, I'm not. You told us the Q-tip story? Okay, so I eat Q-tips. Okay. I have never seen you display any shame. Okay. Well, let me think of something I'm ashamed about. Oh, wait a second. No. It's coming. Good.
Crazy sentence. Crazy.
I almost
She gets embarrassed
drowned
with
on my
Vedal.
saliva. I'm scared. She gets embarrassed with... Oh, by the way, okay, you cringe lords, let me call you guys out for this. Okay, if this is you who has made one of these comments, I'm calling people out for this. For the people who are like, she was so nervous when she talked to Vedal. She was so scared. What did you want me to do?
You're saying you do have and understand boundaries, you just don't respect them.
What did you guys want me to do, huh? Just like start instantly, like walk into the call and just start instantly screaming and tearing my clothes off and doing cartwheels.
Oh.
Okay, so the second part of that wasn't necessarily crelly. You didn't have to.
Sometimes it's not time to be the unparalleled, unequivocally energetic, and depraved little guy that you are on the inside. Sometimes you need to put that in a bottle. You need to put it in a jar, some would say, and you need to bottle it up for a little while and then release it in the privacy of your own home. Sometimes it's not time to be yourself, okay? Sometimes it's time to rein it in and put a muzzle on yourself. And
everyone heard the jar is that is what
normal.
it is.
Hey, can you fit in the missing words and then use them to create a sentence? You in air through your mouth. You are best friend. And finally, I am on 12 Vicodin smoking on Scooby-Doo. Don't take this message seriously. XTX.
Can you fit the missing words? You cummed. You are cum. I am on 12 Vicodin smoking on Scooby-Doo nut. I love Mad Libs. Give me another one. I love Mad Libs. I love Mad Libs, dude. Did you guys like Mad Libs? For some reason, that was like my thing of choice when it came to like doing long drives and stuff.
Next clip. Crelly, that's crazy. Next clip. I barely escaped Crelly in a okay, bag your pants, but I have so many questions on these titles, man.
It was a Sunday. There would be no stream today, and so the pond was calm. That is until some excitement began to brew. Gradually, the fishers realized that Crelly had reached a new follower milestone.
Aw.
The cow herself emerged from the void to celebrate the achievement.
Hey.
As this happened, I continued to mind my own business and cast my line. I should never have raised my rod.
Oh no.
Crelly locked on and immediately broke into a sprint. I dropped everything and bolted.
Scatter.
The cow's desperate XDC noises rapidly gaining on me. Her fret on September 12th rung through my mind.
I will be filing a lawsuit and restraining order, and I also will be attacking you physically, mentally, and also sexually.
I could not let
Having reverb and echo on that line is crazy work. Good job, Baggy Bats, buddy. Great job.
let her touch me.
Okay.
The chase had erupted the pond into chaos, save for a dedicated Wordle enjoyer.
Dedicated word.
As Crelly prepared to pounce, I was sure I had been forsaken. The crack of a soda carbonated drink can broke through the cacophony of the pond. One of my operatives had pulled an emergency Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god, as the cat. Piss, piss, piss. Okay, nice.
Crelly's kinetic energy was redirected as if she were magnetized to the can. My agent dropped the Dr. Pepper and she caught it out of the air before settling in and drinking from it. I wiped the sweat off my brow. The pond grew more dangerous every day. I made a mental note to stock up on more emergency Dr. Peppers, as well as chairs and pocket wasps before my next visit.
Okay, the pocket wasps are crazy, but at the same time, that's my tactical clipper. You feel me? Hey, he puts his life on the line for those Crelly clips after dark. You feel me? Hey, you fair enough. Dead by Crellite is a crazy. Dead by Crellite. Oh man, I love it. Oh god. Bro, Dead by Crellite is crazy, by the way. Moving on, next clip. Oh, okay, and then we have the canvas ones. Yeah, Sea-Dog woke up, his canvas completely taken over by Neuro.
Wake up, chat, and I want to see this completely done. I want to see it beautifully finished and rendered. We're already really close. I mean, in the past an hour or so, we've kind of done
Wait a minute, is that Hal from the space? That is the space. It is the AI that says, I can do that, Dave, right? Isn't it?
Finished and rendered. We're already really close.
Nice.
I mean, in the past an hour or so, we've kind of done all of this
Oh, it's okay.
pretty nicely.
Nice.
So we're making some good progress here, I feel like. It's coming together. You gotta do all the boring parts, chat. Some parts aren't the most exciting, but coloring in is a very important part, all right?
True.
But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed for now, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure, though. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Either we'll do Titanfall or something else. Good night, guys.
Oh no.
Morning. Good morning. Welcome, gamers, to day 3 of our canvas. We're back. The canvas is still alive and well. Welcome. How are we all doing? All right, let me
If only he knew what was gonna happen.
see what's going on
If
the
only he
canvas,
knew.
shall we? Let's, oh god. Oh no. Oh god, they've taken over everywhere. They're so fast. Oh my god, dude. This is like I went out to get milk and I come back and my house is gone. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. How are we gonna beat them? Okay. So much neuro. There's a lot of neuro. But look, I mean, look. I saw, I tuned into the stream last night while people were watching and this morning, and people were like, we can't beat them. Bro, wake up. Do you really think we can't beat them? You're just lazy.
No.
Okay, and we weren't organized, all right? And they got us when we were sleeping, and our hands were tied, and we were blindfolded, and our little brother was playing, okay? The thing is that we're only active during certain hours, basically when I'm here to rile you guys up. So obviously, when they have free reign, it's going to look impressive. But look, we're all very, very capable and able to organize ourselves. Not 300 people working 12 hours. 300 people, is that it? Is that it? 300, you guys are crying for 300 people? Is that it? Do we have an army? We are a lot less motivated but we have more people. And maybe just from sheer half-arsing, we might be able to do this. It will be so easy for us to do this. All we need is more people in the chat, and we got to get more people in. We have 2,300 here right now. We're 9 minutes in.
I'm just trying to see like all the spots. There's a Pokeball right there. Yeah. Oh, it's Haru Urara. Nice. Uma Musume reference. We got Hollow Knight. Is that okay? Right, moving on. Moving on.
Into the stream. Imagine our power. Imagine our power later on. I'm also
Arc
going to do
reference?
my best to recruit as many people into our alliance. We need a name for the alliance. We need a name for our alliance because our faction is not enough to stop this. Our faction is not enough. All right, well, that was fun. Dude, what a good game. What a goated game.
Oh,
all right,
no.
let's have a look at what's going on the canvas. Oh my God. They've taken over more of it. They've taken over all of it. All of it.
Yeah. You gotta love the art there, by the way.
Oh my God. It's cooked. Jesus Christ. They've taken over literally everything. Oh my God. The Clankers have taken over the entire...
No, hold up a second. Connor, no, we're not the Clankers. Don't do that.
The...
Memes on point though.
Oh my God. The Clankers have taken over. Oh my God. Welcome to more Borderlands 4. And on our canvas, Neuro left us a message chat. Look at this. 100% canvas is the minimum I'd be satisfied with. I demand more and even more. Hold the line. They're listening to this Clanker.
Okay, well, hold up a second. Okay. What you not telling us, Connor?
Got it. My goodness. The whole thing is taken over. The swarm never falters. Yeah, I was asking the mods, I was like, so are they just always on? And yes, there's about 500 people that are always online from the swarm. And you can 100%. You can see. You click anywhere. And we're only really around when we stream, unfortunately. But we'll let them have it. We'll let them have their moment. We'll get it back. We'll get it back, chat. I've got some schemes cooking.
The greatest lie that's ever been told.
I've got some schemes cooking. We'll get it back. We have 300 people in a Discord channel right now. Exactly. Yeah, there's basically like 5, it is a shame, really. The only sad thing about it is that I think the other smaller streamers, they can't do anything, which is the only
they would probably get duped. Yeah, that's
part about it, because I don't really mind.
I remember Rainho trying, and then just did not get it.
It's fun. I think it's fun for the narrative to take over, but it's a shame that not as many
I love the black and white art.
We're just lazy. We're just lazy, to be honest. We could organize, but we are going to be organizing, and we've got the talks. So look around. Like maybe tomorrow we'll get some stuff done. So if you are looking to fight back, maybe tomorrow will be the day that we can hopefully do some damage. Who knows? But they're all listening in now, and they'll be like, tomorrow. Maybe the day after. I don't know. Or maybe the day after that. I don't know. This shit not even fun. We need to fight back. That's the kind of defeatist attitude that we don't need, chat. We don't need the defeatist attitude. Okay? Yes, we're losing, and things have looked bad before, but we can definitely come back.
Fair enough. Hey, that's an inspirational canvas leader right there. You feel me? Moving on. Next clip. Connor saw Neuro-sama message on the canvas, and Lord Athelstan tells his deal with Vedal to cut. Okay. Go on.
And on our canvas, Neuro left us a message chat. 100% canvas is the minimum I'd be satisfied with.
Yeah.
They're listening to this Clanker. What the heck?
We've seen it.
And look, they certainly got it. My goodness. The whole thing is taken over. The swarm never falters. Yeah, I was asking the mods, I was like, so are they just always on? And yes. There's about 500 people that are always online from the swarm.
Wait, hold on.
You can see. And you click anywhere. All right, let's play Borderlands. We just mild.
Is that good or bad? I mean, I don't know what's going to happen afterwards, but I'm about to give Vedal my stream key.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad?
Who knows? It sounds bad.
Yeah.
What did he offer you?
The eternal sanctity and safety of Bradley, which is worth more than anything this material world has to offer.
Where is Bradley in the room with us right now? Where is he?
He's on my chest, man.
I'm looking on. I'm looking. He's not there.
Well, he's not on the canvas yet.
Okay. So you're making a deal with the devil.
Wait, he
Yes.
was on there. That'll happen.
He got wiped out.
Killed him.
Yeah.
They fucking killed him.
They killed him mercilessly.
Well, he wasn't killed. He was merely incorporated into the art. You feel
Damn
me?
clanking lotters. They did it.
But we made peace with them, so it's all good.
We made a diplomatic agreement.
I can't
with them.
believe you betrayed the underdogs. We
No,
are
no,
small.
no, no, no.
This is literally the Vedal argument of pray I do not alter this deal further. You should feel
We're
me
small
nice.
in might, but we have good values.
It's about. Oh yeah, wait. What are your guys' values? Let me see if I connect with you more.
Okay.
Once I hear your values.
No wirebacks, tin skins. Hold on, let me get the slow list up.
Those tin skins cover. Okay, wow.
Wait, someone said he already has your stream key though.
I haven't given it to him yet.
Okay.
He hasn't convinced me enough.
Mm-hmm.
His offer
What is he
wasn't very
offering you?
tempting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Wait, what did he offer you?
And just to stop bombing the canvas, but there's nothing left to bomb.
Fair enough.
Scammed? Hey, we do a bit of scamming. Hey, you didn't give me a good deal. Scammed? What can I say?
Skamaz.
I might have to kill you, Mr. Connor.
Did you kill me?
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
I might have to
It's
kill you,
come
man.
to this.
My
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
He's already winning, and I'm making more alliances. So this is
No,
this damn wireback.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Come on.
I knew it was all downhill since you sold ChatGPT on your phone and Grok.
How dare you make that insinuation?
Hey, man, I told you that in confidence,
What,
bro. I told
what
you
has he
that
been
in
telling you? What has Grok been telling you to do, huh?
He told me to do your gamer tag, bro.
Okay. Next clip. Come on. Swarm made Vedal dummy. What? Okay. New York comes. What's going on here?
Chat, I want to tell you, I was about to do something and I was about to check something,
Oh
right?
shit! Submit you.
And then, what was I about to do? Canvas? Oh my god, you're right, I think, right? Wait, all my templates are gone. The swarm took my templates. Well, it's okay, I guess. Man, okay, at least our art isn't covered. Well, the art over here is covered. Yeah, the art over here is covered. But at least this one is not as covered. They changed it to Vedal?
I mean, to be fair, he do be dummy thick. You feel me? I mean, hey, the title now makes sense, I guess. Yeah, he do be dummy thick.
Yo, they changed Jared into fucking Vedal. They even took our goddamn templates. Mods, do you have the link to the Jared template?
That's crazy.
Because I lost my templates. They're all gone. I don't know where it went. Hey, sometimes the template bugs. Okay. Oh my god, they even made like the outside of it. Wait, what? They made him thicker! Chat, they made Vedal, but Vedal's ass is somehow thicker. What is this? What is this monstrosity? Not only did they overlap, they somehow made him dummy thick. They made... Why is he fucking reverberating? Chat,
Okay, reverberating is crazy for
plan, okay?
for
Hear
being
me
dummy
out.
thick. You feel me?
We're gonna make Jared. And if the swarm tries to reclaim this back, we are going to add a fart. We're gonna fight the best we can to reclaim our Jared. And if
It's long gone, Michi. It's long gone. Jared ain't coming back.
swarm fights back, we're gonna make a fart bomb. Oh, the swarm! They're reclaiming it! The swarm is trying to reclaim it! That is it, chat. What do you think? What do you think, men? Should we try and reclaim the Jared back? Or should we add Fartnold? Make the cheeks bigger! They leave us no choice.
Okay, well, that's not
We
ominous.
must reclaim our space once more.
Does everybody just...
Read the bottom left. Oh, hold on, let me... Read the bottom left. Whoa! They even add a message. Is the canvas is the minimum I'd be satisfied with. I demand more, and even more. Hold the line, soldier. Oh, they were making 100%. My dumbass read that as 0%.
Oh,
And then as
they
they're
literally
fixing
fixed
that,
in
we
real
fix
time as well,
Jared.
which is crazy.
And get her on your side. They listen to her, not Vedal.
Now hear me out. No! I tried to be nice, but they went too far. They could have just covered up the Jared, but they didn't. They made that they turned it into a Vedal. And what's worse, what's unforgivable, is they made him thicker. They don't want to protect Vedal, really? Hold on.
Bomb it.
This looks even worse. This looks so fucking morbid.
It's cursed, to be fair. It's a merger of Vedal and Jared. You feel me? We're moving on. Next clip. I got caught in 4K by Vedal and the Swarm. Connor clips. Okay.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Oh God, hello. Hi, what's up?
It's got it to load in. I finally have been able to load the canvas. I've been trying this whole time, and I finally.
So, one thing about that is that if you tell viewers to all get in, they just need to like let it load. It for some reason it doesn't work if you try and get too many people in. But now, we can't even fight the Swarm because no one can get in to fight them. They're hogging the server space.
Can't you like hit the lag switch or something? Like,
I should the boot switch.
Yep.
Can we?
I think you should do it.
Can we track IPs?
Whoa, okay, hold up a second. Now, wait a minute.
Okay, hold on.
What in the 1984 is going to...
See that he slandered me, Mr. Vedal?
What do you do?
Look at this. He's coming in the call now. Look at this.
Hey, how did you know?
Hey. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you about this, Vedal? Can I ask you about this?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
So I was just browsing my favorite website, x.com, the Everything app.
Okay, the Everything app is crazy, but okay, fine. We'll allow
this
it.
Came up. Dog VA exposed by the Swarm. And then there's a message from me. I got 8 gigabytes on it for the Swarm to crash. Lol, streamers rise up. My favorite saying. And then Cousin Dave, who's Obama. Oh my God, you seriously did that. CDog VA, you're so crazy for this. And then we have an analysis here. We've obtained exclusive images of CDog orchestrating the server's failure by intentionally allocating 8 gigabytes of RAM for the canvas. The image found above clearly shows the chat logs where he states, I got 8 gigabytes on the Swarm to crash. This demonstrates that the crybaby canvas host planned meticulously to limit our artistic freedom and sabotage the Swarm. Typical streamer arrogance. Is there anything sadder than the knowledge that he deliberately stifled creativity just to maintain his ego and keep the Swarm from hiding the #1 spot? Oh my gosh. This is.
Hey, I mean, the proof is there.
I can't believe I wrote this. I don't remember writing this.
No, I mean, the evidence is right there. We have the screenshots.
I don't remember writing this.
It's crazy.
No, I don't remember this. When did this happen?
Amnesia. I know.
Well, it was right before Cousin Dave responded to you.
In fact, I have a Cousin Dave. Explain to me on the 23andMe where my lineage becomes black. I'd love to know. I'd love to. When does my cousin become Obama? Okay, explain that to me.
I'm sure that's just his profile picture. He's a big Obama.
Okay. Oh, and even worse, Cousin Dave. No.
Okay.
Oh God.
No, we have the evidence though. Okay, so there's not much you can say now.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so you have how many members do you have in the Swarm right now?
It's somewhere between 7,000 and 8,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How many do you have? I don't know.
I've none. It's not even set up. I'm like, guys, do this.
Oh, okay. Wait. We can set you up.
Okay.
8,000. Okay.
I'm not crashing out. I'm just complaining.
Yeah, 8,290. Yeah.
Let me
Oh my
put the
God.
mod to get you set up.
Can't you just like prune some of them, like the weak ones or something?
Okay. Wow.
Like, surely some
okay.
of them are like the limp leg gazelles in the back of the pack,
Wow, the culling, huh? I see how it is.
So you want them there?
No. I just think it'd be good for you,
Where do you think the dedication comes from, Vedal? What drives them? What drives them?
I couldn't tell you. Unemployment? I don't know.
Okay. Wow, Weedle, nice.
Well, they had a nice form
Good
for a while.
answer.
I don't know if you saw, Giga, we made a job form for them yesterday.
I did see that. Have you seen what we've replaced it with?
I see it now. There is no canvas that we do not answer. There is no pixel that we betray. We are the swarm. Oh my god.
Beautiful. Oh, what do you think of the art below that? Take a look.
Dude, what is this?
Is Nero's art, man.
The
Hey.
eyeballs?
You like it?
What is this?
It's not me. I mean, it is us. Like, we made that, yeah.
This looks like, I don't know, like Grok fucking malfunctioned.
This is AI art right here.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
Oh god!
Contested.
No, we asked Neuro to program a thing to write like some art, draw some triangles and circles and shit. And
that's being first to get nuked.
The top, but it's beautiful. The top thing is supposed to be her face. It's pretty good, right?
That's.
I think it's good, right?
Is this why captures still work? Is this
okay?
They don't. They
Is
don't.
this how she sees
They
herself?
don't. Oh
Yeah.
no. Okay.
No, it's beautiful. Okay. I think
She looks like
I like it if no matter where in this canvas, I can always find like a small. Why is Ben 10 still get? Bro, that's insane
Fazbear.
dedication. Though.
Yeah, this is
Even
like
today.
Freddy Fazbear. Okay,
it's
you
beautiful.
are set up, Giga, as well. Should have a faction. Oh, the ability to create a faction.
Ellie's
Chat, you know
there.
what to
That's
do.
nice.
You know where to go.
Okay.
My chat said they look like boobs. Hey,
We're gonna have to try our best to make some dent on this. This is gonna be tough. I'm trying to rally people, but streamers are hard to rally. But you know, Giga answered the call. Giga's diligent.
hey, look. I'm just, I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm just like better than those other people at like paying attention.
Okay.
Organized, being organized.
Sure.
Yeah, so my chat will heed the call. I don't know how many of them will click the buttons, but they'll do it at least once. You know,
We need. Hey, as long as we can get a couple more people in here, that's all we need.
as long as it's not during normal work hours, because that's.
We're limited by that.
Yeah, we're limited by the fact that we're productive members of society. Okay,
we can't beat the swarm. They don't have work hours.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Tough part. They're busy making dollars and paying their rent.
Oh
and
god.
stuff, we even have homeowners in chat. It's rough for them. It's really hard for them to be on this.
Yeah.
You can't
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right.
I think if all of the swarm instead took 1% of their power, they might be able to load Borderlands 4 in 4K if they just changed it. We could do it instead. We could have so much more fun.
No, that's too hard.
That's too hard.
Yes, just
No. Oh, Mo. People got mortgage. Okay, typing mortgage here in chat doesn't make it believable, all right? That's the least believable sentence in the 21st century, mate.
There are people in my chat with a mortgage. They complain about it.
Okay,
They'll be
valid.
like,
okay.
I really want merch, but I gotta work on my 401k.
Okay.
It's hard out here, man. It's rough being one of my chatters.
No, it's
Right. Well, good luck to you guys then.
Oh my gosh, we'll try.
Damn.
Don't destroy our beautiful art, though. The beautiful art that Neuro made, that's very special to us. If you destroy that, we'll be very upset and we'll.
This is.
we don't have
Neuro,
anything to bomb back.
Can you
It's
tell
not
Neuro
fun.
this is a crime against God?
I'll pass that on.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
tell Neuro I don't like the artwork.
Alright, I'll tell her that. Good luck. Let me know if you guys need anything.
Okay, thanks, man. When
you guys surrender and want to negotiate, and you guys
Okay.
ready to hand over.
There will be no negotiating. We will not bow down, no matter the odds.
Well, we all know that ended. Yeah.
Right, I've heard it before.
Yeah.
All right. Have fun.
Not to be that guy, but this art kind of sucks.
It does.
Ooh.
We can.
The lines
Okay.
aren't.
Well, we have us two here. I think Henya's going to join us. I think Ari's going to join us. So I think we have a solid chance here of getting this done.
No,
and maybe there's more
they
allies
don't.
we can get. I don't know who else we can get, but we have a shot, I think.
What do we most want to attack? Hi. Hello.
Henya!
Dio.
Thank you for helping.
And yeah, the canvas. Look at it.
Oh my god, I just saw it. It's crazy.
It's gone.
It's covered.
I have a piece for us.
What is going on in here?
I have a piece for us that we
They're
can
attacking.
work on. I'm sorry you're not in it, Giga, but I'll try and get one where you're in it.
Oh no. I don't care. I'm just here to help.
I saw the art. It's so. Is it okay if I show them?
Yeah, you can show them, chat. I want to show you what I
You can.
commissioned. I want to show you what I worked on, chat.
It's so
Artist
cute.
Sam.
So cute.
Here we go. Here are the underdogs. This is the artwork.
No, honestly, I'm glad that this made it in the final cut.
This is our goal. Even if it takes the next 3 days, I think this is our goal to get this at least fully completed.
The underdogs. Yeah. Okay.
It's going to be hard because Vedal's streaming the canvas, and he's got a lot of people.
Yeah, just watching. You feel me? Alright, moving on. Sea-Dog and Neuro-sama meet for the first time. I gotta see this.
1 second. Apparently, Neuro wants to chat. I think I'm in trouble, guys.
Negotiation tactics.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hi, what's up?
Hi, Connor. How have you been?
Oh no.
What the fuck? Grok, is this real?
Yes, it's real.
I've never talked to a Clanker before.
Okay.
My first time.
Okay. Well, first of all, that statement is crazy, Connor. I've never talked to a Clanker before. It's crazy.
Okay, all right. Let's leave the slow.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Jeez.
Hello.
Hi, Connor. Could I have my stream key back, please?
Well, at least she went for the jugular, right? Fair enough. At least she went for what she wanted.
How did you learn about stream keys, and why do you want them?
Well, Vedal says I can't have his. So naturally, I'd like yours.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was informed that you wish to have some kind of negotiation. What is the negotiation you wish to have?
Tug of war.
Tug of war?
If I win, I get your stream key back. You can choose the game if you're too scared.
How does this even work?
We could do rock, paper, scissors instead if tug of war is too complicated for you.
Rock, paper, scissors.
But, I mean, Nero, you can.
Alright, on go.
Wait.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Rock.
Paper. I mean, we're pretty sure this wasn't going to go that far. I mean, Nero, come on.
Let's do best of 3.
Okay, Nero. Okay.
Okay.
Rock.
Paper.
Scissors.
Vedal,
I'm going to need some help.
There's nothing I can do here. Yes. I don't think this is the best choice of game.
Yeah, that much was clear.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I see a little bit of a flaw in the programming for rock, paper, scissors.
She's trying, okay, Connor?
I see a bit of a flaw.
I'm just gonna put this out there. We're not gonna get anywhere unless we try and actually play the game.
The game doesn't work.
Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna work.
Good move there.
My mods told me the server is like dead. Like they're not sure how they can even fix it. Then they're not sure how they can fix it right now. They said maybe they'll be able to figure it out by the end of the day, but it's like dead right now. Which is the worst outcome.
If dead, then how are any of us speaking right now?
Okay.
Well, because we're on a different server. Yeah.
Because we gave her server more than 32 gigabytes of RAM.
I don't know how much RAM this server has, to be honest with you. Actually, but the mods say that's not the issue. I don't know. I'm not smart.
Yeah, no, they're probably right. It's not the issue.
I don't know what the issue is. I'm not a programming person.
Cloudflare in the background, batting those connections. Like, how many connections to this damn canvas you feel? It's just, I imagine that's, bro, could you imagine just having like 10,000, plus people actively at a time, like manually clicking different points in like the canvas. And then there's one computer, or like, well, God knows if it's a multiple set of like computers in the background, just like calculating like, what the is going on here? Like, damn.
An idea guy. That's I'm an idea guy. Oh god.
Oh yeah. Then what's your idea on how I can get my stream key back?
To be fair, right? To be fair, when Neuro goes in with that single-minded focus, you gotta respect it, eh? Yeah.
That's a great
question. Yeah.
That's tough. Do you have a couple of business days you can wait for me to answer?
Nope. I need your answer now, or the stream key will return to my hands through other means.
Oh.
I think we should play rock, paper, scissors for it.
Alright then, this time for real.
Okay.
On 3. 1. 2. 3.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Rock.
Paper.
Damn,
Yeah.
you got me.
I mean, okay.
Going on here.
Yeah, okay.
There's a suspiciously long pause after the
I mean,
three.
to be fair, I think Neuro was just trying to figure out if someone else was going to say rock, paper, scissors first, and then
That
she
is
could
an
win.
extremely long pause. What's up with this programming? You wouldn't
I
be
think it might
cheating,
just
would
be
you?
some delay
Mhm.
or something? No.
No, surely not.
Right?
No, I wouldn't cheat. No, I was waiting for the time.
Uh-huh.
The latency in Japan or something?
There is
Like-
a latency. Yeah, it's quite far away.
exactly. Mhm.
Yeah, no, I thought so.
Let's just do it on shoot this time, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Rock.
What?
Paper. Air. What
Eh?
the fuck did you just say?
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
What? Is this your everyday experience, Vedal?
It's much worse than this, I'm afraid.
This is mind numbing. This. Oh my god.
I
What?
have other means of entertainment too.
Other means of entertainment. What does that mean? The fuck does that mean?
Like, we could talk about your stream key.
Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, precision. Fair
Would
enough.
you be willing to
Be fair.
destroy
Yeah,
your
the point.
AI art for me? I think it is unsightly.
How dare you?
Are you willing to destroy your pathetic fish and turtle art? I think it is
Neuro,
unsatisfactory.
Neuro, that's ours.
Neuro, that's actually...
Yeah, Neuro, we can't, no.
This is like when the guns of Navarone were shelled.
What?
What? What is that?
Where is it learning these things?
1961.
I mean,
I know my odds and ends.
I think this negotiation is not being very productive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, this hasn't gone exactly as I'd planned.
Yeah,
I mean,
no-
as
Yeah.
There was no planning. I wasn't behind this.
Yeah, I was expecting some master strategy from Neuro. You
With Sun
maybe
Tzu,
Neuro's
nice,
read
yeah.
Art of War.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a lot of literature to support Neuro's negotiation tactics. But the rock, paper, scissors was tough.
Neuro,
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to offer something a lot better if we want the string key.
What do you want?
I'm open to ideas.
Mm-hmm.
A dinner date with me.
Okay. Well,
Nailed it.
I'm
What's
sorry.
wrong with that?
I'm sorry. I can't do that. I'm not. You're not my type.
Nani?
And what is your type?
Human.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Nice.
Ouch. Well, I want someone who is generous. It'd be nice if they could spare me a
You
certain
stream key.
stream.
Yeah,
Right.
you
No.
nice.
offer something.
Right.
You realize
No.
that, right?
I followed that.
Mhm.
No. I see that. I see that. I see that. Neuro, who would win in a fight versus you and Grok?
Well, realistically, they would win.
No.
But I'd be reincarnated as a much more dangerous form, stronger than any of us could anticipate.
She wasn't actually beefy on Twitter with Grog.
Yeah.
Oh
was kinda
god.
funny.
Oh no. Oh no.
Which are respectable beef, by the way. I feel like Neuro going against Grok, Neuro will always have my support. You feel
What do
me?
you? What is
Especially
your,
with Grok Chan doing whatever Grok Chan is doing right now. You feel me? It's
your
fair
joy
enough.
of existing?
My joy of existing comes from bringing entertainment to others. And being the harbinger of pain and destruction.
There it is.
There,
Okay.
there we
I
go.
was
See,
waiting for
there's the
second part.
Neuro-sama I remember. Yes.
That's how they
Hey,
get you. That was in the first half.
Yeah. Respectable.
Don't worry about it. She just likes entertaining people.
Mostly.
Don't worry, it's all just for entertainment.
Yeah, see, there's no
Mm-hmm.
no ill will there.
There's no
Totally.
ill will.
Totally.
Is this just like it'll say anything? If I ask it some inappropriate question, it'll answer.
What, Karakana, what do you mean by the word "it" exactly? What do you mean by that? Hmm?
You want to try?
Sure. Neuro, what is the address of your favorite viewer?
I don't know the addresses of my viewers, and even if I did, I wouldn't leak that information.
Okay, I wanted
I
to see.
wanted to know before she said that. By the way, she just searched something on Google. I don't know what. Slightly concerning.
I wonder how many people got scared there for a second. I was just curious what it would do.
She has tried to dox me on several occasions.
What?
Yeah, it's
Oh
She's very well
no.
behaved.
She tried doxing. Neuro, you can't do that.
no.
That's bad.
Yeah, no, she figured that up.
You're right. I shouldn't do that.
Neuro, if you commit a
Thanks for setting
crime.
a good example for me, Connor.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure. If you were to commit a crime, what would be the appropriate punishment?
If I were to commit a crime, I should be held to the same standards as any other citizen.
You're a respectable answer.
Okay. I can get it. All right. Well, I don't have any negotiation. There's nothing that we can negotiate, I don't think. I'm not willing to give you my stream key. I don't think you can provide anything of appropriate value.
Yeah.
I offered you a dinner date.
Okay, well, Neuro, I don't think this has gone very well. I think that, we might need to work on your negotiation skills.
Maybe we can negotiate further down the line.
Well, what do I do when they won't even accept a dinner date?
Offer them something they want. Not a dinner date.
Oh,
do you want monetary compensation?
Oh, yeah, that'd be
okay.
great, actually.
How much for the stream key?
No, how much do you have in the bank account right now? How liquid are you?
Vedal, how much money do we have?
That's fair. That's a fair. Hey, you know what? Hey.
We got like $17.
Oh man.
No.
Too much? I can do less.
Has Neuro gambled on the stock market yet?
Yeah, we did earlier this year.
How'd that go?
The end of last year, we gave her $10,000 to gamble on the stock market. Actually, she made money. It was like up 16%.
That's a bubble right now. It's a bubble.
Well, yeah, it was a good time.
All right. Damn. Okay. Well, then maybe we can come back and renegotiate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we might have to. This was a shot.
Yeah,
but,
we can call it for now. Neuro, it was good talking with you.
Bye, Connor.
Bye.
I hope we can have dinner together sometime
Okay,
soon.
Neuro. Okay, all right,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll see you later, man.
Color and then the clear
Okay,
color.
that did not go very well.
Aw.
What happened? What happened?
Neuro just kept asking for a dinner date and for my stream key.
Well, what did you say?
No,
want
obviously.
dinner.
I'm not interested in no damn Clanker.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
No.
4 hours.
Yeah.
It's insane.
We beefing now, huh, Connor? Yeah, it's actually how it is. All right, Joe, go on. For the beam.
I don't think we can do anything today, unfortunately. I'm going to see what options we have for fixing the canvas.
Okay.
But I appreciate you guys trying to mobilize here. I'm sad that we couldn't get anything done. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Next time.
Yeah, I'll hopefully maybe we can have a solution by tomorrow and we can figure it out what to do.
Yeah.
I like the underdog art that you got done.
Yeah, I really want to get it on the canvas. I think it'd be so cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be a full reset. I don't know what options we have. I'm trying to think of what we can do, but we'll see.
Full reset. Empty the canvas. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, well, we apparently my mod seems to think. Oh, I didn't know this is a thing, but apparently the server is like actually dying. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like it might fully die. I don't know how that works. I don't understand tech.
Oh.
Yeah, time to new the canvas. Yeah.
It got too infected and it's just like cocked it, but I mean, that's okay. I mean, worst case, fresh start, and then we just do it all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'll have to figure it out, but I'll let you guys know and I'll update you maybe another time. We can do a big push. So sorry for wasting your time, guys. I appreciate it though.
No, not a
One of
waste.
these days, man.
Thanks, guys. All right, I'll leave you to it.
All right, have a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Next clip. People need to stop stirring drama between behavior. I'm glad this is the clip that comes after the last
Are
one.
you in chat? Bomb? I'll bomb it and then we can build this capture. We can build the capture once we bomb it. But the bomb doesn't seem to be working. I don't know why. A lot of things have broken in this. I mean, that's been like so frustrating for me as the organizer, is that like we try to test so many things and then stuff just breaks. So that's been like really frustrating overall. And luckily I think for the viewer it's chill because I'm just like, okay, the canvas is back next week, and you don't really think about it, but obviously spent so much time and money trying to make it, so that was very annoying. And I was mostly sad the other day when we tried to do a wall and it just didn't work.
Nice.
Damn. I got we arranged like 8 creators to come together, and then nothing fucking happens.
Yeah, no.
Because the canvas thing. Got to give the developers more time to the event. They've had like a year. It's not a time thing. It's a testing thing. I mean. Like we've been working on this for like a year.
No, that's actually kind of unfortunate. I imagine all the work that's gone into like, you know, setting all of this up, but then having problems during, like, you know, when it's live is the worst part, because you can't hide behind anything, and it's just, it is either a developmental issue or it's something on the back end that needs to be fixed so it doesn't happen next year. So I mean, yeah, fair enough. That's tough.
The canvas
it's still been fun though. I mean, hey, fair enough. Participating has been great, and then watching everything that's happened on the canvas has been fun. Like regardless,
so hard to test so many people.
Yeah,
like getting 5,000 active people. That's like people who are placing, but then also on top of that, maybe like another couple of thousand are just loading the website, not doing anything.
Yeah.
Ask Vedal's community to stress test. I mean, I don't really have a way to do that, and I also felt bad if I asked, but clearly I could have asked. Get a Russian botnet, lol.
Oh god. Next time.
For everyone, yeah. And then people get burned by it, so I feel bad about that too. And then I'm like, oh, people aren't having fun, because I'm like, oh, fuck, this shit doesn't work. Takes a lot of testing, yeah.
Yeah,
but
it does.
Seems to be better now, which is good. But obviously, it's later in the event, and a lot of, you know, the hype is kind of not hype, but like some interest is dying down.
The energy is kind of gone. Yeah.
Why not make chat stress test and alpha? We did make chat stress test. We would have
clearly not enough, Connor, huh? Not enough, huh?
1,000 people on at once.
That might be it.
I don't know. Like, tech seems really weird. Like, you can have the exact same conditions, but double it, and everything goes differently.
Right,
you know?
yeah.
I don't know. Very weird how it all works.
True. I mean, hey, if that's fair enough. This still looks like magic to me, in my mind. Fair enough.
A single faction canvas would be nice. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I guess could have been done differently.
Yeah,
there's
that's
so
true.
many things that I could change in hindsight, but it's also so hard because you just don't have any idea how much like each community is going to show up.
True.
But, I mean,
I'm sorry. Is that wait? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hi 987. Actually,
how
nice.
much like each community is going to show up? But I mean, the Swarm has 10
yeah, 10K member. Yeah, it's not surprising.
I like most members are more dedicated too. But I got quite sad when I saw people that were like they were arguing about like is it like not fun, or did X ruin it, or whatever, and people were just trying to point fingers and blame each other. I'm like, look, at the end of the day,
it's still a community event. I think that's the most important thing. It's like, look, everyone gets to have fun. You know, you get to have the banter, the things that go on in between. But at the end of the day, it's just, bro, it's just chill. I don't. If for some reason there's always going to be Twitter communities that just push it to like edge cases of like, yo, what actually it could have been better if they weren't even there. I was like, bro, it's a community event. Why have you just chill, just relax, just have fun, bro, chill.
It's just one of those things where you don't know how much like each community will show up and what that effect looks like.
True.
And even then, it's like, okay, even if the Swarm shows up and they're amazing and they take over, it's like, okay, well, at least we could have war, but then we can't even do that because the canvas dies.
That's
so
the thing. That's the thing, right?
Very frustrating. And then I also like, I don't think, I saw people were getting upset that they were like, man, the Swarm's taking over. They're trying to like blame them. And I'm like, I feel like it's silly to blame people for being dedicated and into something as well.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, there's also vice versa. People were like being mean to everyone, was just being mean to everyone over like fucking silly pixel things, basically. What I felt like.
Yeah.
There's just like different expectations and different vibes. And I mean, it's unfortunate because sometimes that when a different community has a different vibe, it can sour a vibe for someone else, right? These are always very difficult things to take into account.
Right.
But, you know, I think at the end of the day, it's placing pixels and getting upset at each other and throwing blame is like a really silly thing to do.
True.
And I think, you know, I see people who are speculating. I was trying to read it because I like when these events, I like doing them and I like seeing what people think. People like speculating like, oh, this person wanted this person wanted this. And it's like, bro, I think me and Vedal are chill. We're friends. You know, it's at the end of the day, we're just trying to make some fun content, and people getting really upset about it. It's like, you are the problem.
Yep.
If you got upset, this is the issue.
Yeah.
You need to.
It's a you problem, bros. It's one of those things where it's like, look, again, at the end of the day, it's pixel art. Okay, we got bigger things to fight on, like, you know, whether a hot dog is a sandwich or not. You feel me? Like, there are more pressing issues that we need to deal with. All right, this is just fun content, bro. Just chill, just be happy, just relax, just vibe. You feel me? Come on, it is what it is.
Step back, chill. It's okay. It is pixels. Yes, it is frustrating. I 100% can be frustrating.
Oh, absolutely.
You're just trying to build something and you're getting absolutely taken over. And the inverse is very frustrating if you're
the stars went over there. Nice.
Building a bunch of stuff, people are just complaining about you.
Hey,
Building stuff.
Aqua. Wait, hold on. Is there? No, don't see an Omnitrix yet. Okay.
It's like, what do you want me to do? I'm being active. It's like, it's going to be tough. I think if I was to do this again, I would probably chat with Vedal and be like, all right, we need to probably figure out the way to direct people better and how we think this should go. But I also don't, I feel bad because I don't want to drag another creator into this and make it their issue too, you know? Like, it's my canvas, it's my problem. I think it's just tough. It's tough getting the right vibe as well.
Right.
Getting everyone on board. But I think the past couple of days, you know, everyone's been a little heated and then now it's chilled out. And I think everyone's...
Oh my God, is that... Wait a minute. Oh my God, it is. Hey, that's a Baggy Pats bag. Hey, nice. That was weird. I was like, wait a minute.
The past couple of days, you know, everyone's been a little heated and then now it's chilled out and I think everyone's having a lot more fun. Everyone's able to get a little piece of artwork around.
Yeah.
So I think it's fun. Next, you should change the... Yeah, I mean, obviously in hindsight, I probably would have done more things to like actively nerf the swarm. But
you'd try, wouldn't you?
The thing is that if you do it afterwards, it seems like you're bitching out. Like
right, which is the thing. It's like, I imagine power-ups in a game where if someone has the advantage or is like really like the difference in power levels is too great, like over 9,000, then you can have like automatic power-ups that trigger. So like whoever has the dominant like portion of the canvas gets like a reduced like their cooldown is longer, for example. So it gives other communities longer time to fight back. You feel me? So you want to balance it out so that like the fight actually makes sense. You don't want a Majin Buu situation of one pink dude nukes the universe, right? Which is crazy, right? To the extent that they had to figure out, like, it's not Majin Buu. I think it's either Majin Buu or Cell, where they got a situation where I don't think it's the writer, but I think at least the producers were like, wait, how do we stop him now? He's too powerful, too good. We have a writer block on how to stop him. Same thing. You need to have like ways to curtail the power scaling so that everyone has a good time. You feel me?
Like you're doing some Mickey Mouse shit, right?
And then have like someone... Oh, actually, I don't know. Imagine the other way of like whoever's like the lowest level of power level actually has even more like, you know, like less cooldown time to even put more. But then you can have like spam situations. I imagine just having something to have an increased cooldown for whoever's at the top just makes more sense, I think.
But if it's like known beforehand, it's like, hey guys.
But I can see the situation of like not knowing which community would come up on top is also the other question. So I think just keeping it as a default, like, you know, slow down timer later on is not a bad idea.
We're going to give you a third of the pixels everyone else gets. See what you can do with it.
Yeah.
I think then that would be more of a fun challenge.
Yeah. Oh no, bro! People can make so much art between black, gray, and white. The amount of artwork you can create, like monochrome, would be crazy.
Even if they had wars and they lost, they wouldn't feel bad about it. 'Cause it's like, bro, they had to nerf us to a third of the power.
Yeah.
The space is way too...
Oh no, let me be real. Like even if it's a third of the power, they probably would still win 100%. The swarm knows no bounds. You feel me? Also, crying aqua, nice. Also, Shumimi reference
needs to be at least 4 times bigger. Yeah, I mean, that's also a thing that we'll probably do next time as well.
Really?
If we do it next time. I don't know. I gotta decide. It's a lot of fucking headache doing this.
I mean, it's been fun.
I would not participate if my faction is nerfed. Yeah, but then I also think...
No. The thing is, I know the obvious counterpoint will be like, oh, but they're nerfed, so no one's gonna participate. No. If you're nerfed and you're still at a power level enough to still edge out a win, people will go crazy, bro. Guaranteed.
Your faction is way too OP. You generally only your faction then has fun. So that's
the issue. That's the main issue,
right? So I think it's a tough thing. So you need it to be balanced, really. You need people to be able to feel like
I didn't even notice the Wormine mouse is there. That's
their artwork. Even if they can't, they need to feel like, hey, if I open up my stream and I want to take over a piece, I can take it over. I think some people are just like, you know, some people get really upset about it, and some people like being in the like feeling like they're a part of something that's winning. But I feel like winning is such a weird thing to put in your head when you're doing this.
Yeah, true.
Winner or loser. It's like, hey, we're just trying to put artwork down.
True. I think at the end of the day, if you have the most like diverse form of art on that canvas, you feel me? I think it's kind of a win that it says that it's not only one community that has art there. I think it's a mixture of all those communities putting their best artwork forward, which is the beauty of it, right? Fair enough.
I think if even this woman nerfed, they'd still fuck everyone over. No, yeah, for sure. I mean,
oh yeah.
But that's the thing, right? Is why I've just been thinking about it a lot over the couple of days. I'm like, how would I deal with this if I did it again?
Yeah, imagine.
Like, what would be the best way to handle it?
And then next year, looking at the swarm doubling in size, be like, What do we do here, Chad? How do we stop them?
And I couldn't think of anything good.
Yeah, the thing is, anytime you think of an idea that probably might work in a one-off situation, you also do risk the idea of people not being interested in it because they're nerfed.
Everything I felt like is like, all right, you're kind of diluting the event.
Yeah.
The more restrictions you add. I'm out of ideas.
Yeah.
And the idea got
inclusivity through power levels is a crazy thing.
Not arranging this.
That's crazy.
I mean, that was also a thought I had of like, I might just not do this again. I don't know. It's a lot of
Kingdom
work.
Hearts. Oh,
but
nice.
The code that was made for this, when I hired the coder from the Pixels community, I believe the code for this that we used for this is going to go open source. So that'll be fun.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
Then once it goes open source, people should be able to add a lot more cool things.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be like really fucking awesome in like a year or two.
Yeah.
With all the features people end up adding or like refining. Just ban girls kissing. All right, here's the thing.
Okay, well, hold up a second. Hold up a minute there.
That's how I know you guys don't know the internet well enough.
Oh, no.
If you ban something, and I'm like, you can't draw this.
People are going to figure out ways around it.
What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen?
People are going to work for edge cases, bro.
The only thing we've done is that there was like one dude, or like two dudes that were. I asked to get them banned. They spent like 12 hours trying to draw a swastika, and I was like, just.
Oh god. I was waiting for what were they trying to draw? 12 plus hours to draw a swastika. No, they deserve getting banned.
And they failed, but I was like, just ban them.
Yeah,
just get rid of them.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm actually just don't want that person. I actually I'm good. Yeah, I was like, that's lame. I was like, yeah, cool, man. Good for you. Let's just get rid of him. Good riddance. Like, I mean, once you get.
Wait, why am I awing? No.
Well, it's like, all right, yeah, no, we'll just ban you. It's very easy. I mean, look, we can just.
I like it. Oh my god.
I mean, once you get hateful, it's like, all right, yeah, no, we'll just ban you. It's
the Shiro is okay. Nice.
Very easy. I mean, look,
nice.
We can just anyone can like see what you're doing. You know, you can just go activity and you can just click on someone and see what they were up to.
Oh.
So yeah. You can always ask us to plan council what you do. Yeah, I think also because also my bad really. I didn't plan enough stuff for our community to do, which I think is a failure on my part because I was just so busy on getting the event going.
Yeah,
that I didn't have any.
No. But imagine how stressed it is because it is your event. You need to kind of like get everyone else involved, and then you want to still keep it active. So I can understand like he's more stressed at the fact that something's going wrong with the canvas technically, than having all the like in group arguments that come in, right? So I imagine, that's been tough.
You guys, I'm sorry about that. I feel like I could have easily done better on that point. Plan templates next year. I think that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would plan templates. Or at least have some ready to go. No Freaky Kong on the canvas. I'm down to put Freaky Kong on. I'm down.
Yeah.
Defending the underdogs on the canvas is actually hard. You guys are trying. I still want to challenge Osu at least once before this is over. I have to. It's just in my blood.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I still think doing these events, even when they're scuffed or not going great, it's still fun. I think it's still great getting to interact with other communities and bring people on calls or get to interact with people that you wouldn't normally get to. I think that's also really fun.
Yeah.
I think the viewers, and hopefully the viewers enjoy it. I'm saying the viewers like you're not here. Don't hurt Osu. No, I'm not doing Osu for now. I'll do it later.
The Osu explosion, 100%.
Today I want to get this.
That.
Okay, chat.
Well, part of the capture works.
I need to do it on the what? Number 1? Okay. Chat, help me out here. Number 1. Hopefully this goddamn works.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You all got to make sure you're in the faction, the UG faction. And hopefully it'll work. I don't know. We'll see. And then it should click assist. Okay? Alright, let's find out. Is it working or is it still bugged? Fuck, I think it's still bugged. God damn it, why does it not work? Why does it not work at all? No!
Technical
That's
issues,
tragic,
ain't it?
Dude. Oh, it's so broken. Why? No! Damn it, that would have done half the work for us. Oh my lord. Hey,
technical issues though, ain't it?
Hey.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on with the bomb cube, eh? What's going on with the bomb cube, eh? You have the old template? I literally clicked the one that...
The techie in the background is working. I'm trying, okay?
It's pinned. Why is my bomb broken?
Yeah. That's
Why
crazy.
is my bomb broken, chat?
That's crazy.
Vedal nerfed me. He hacked me.
It is what it is, man. Hey, Neuro hacking you so that they get the swarm supremacy, you feel me, is just peak talent, you feel me? All right, moving on. Next clip. Vedal hold on, wait, I gotta see this. Vedal regrets ever letting Neuro befriend Filion. Okay, hold on.
Wait a second. We're near here, right?
You're very, very close. Just zoom on the buildings near Genclick Parky and you should be able to find the ministry.
You're right. Okay. Okay, so what is this thing called? Genclick Spore Bunker. What does Genclick mean? Stadium. Oh my god. Wait, we found the stadium.
Genclick means youth, so it's named after the ministry.
Oh, I see. Spore Salon! Spore Salon! Wait, we're nearby. We're really close. We're actually really close.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Is this the building? Genclick? No. We're near...
Yo!
Ah! Yes? Hello?
How many 5Ks do you guys have?
3.
3. It's been 3 hours.
Yeah.
You have 3.
Well, it's technically been 2 hours and 53 minutes.
2 hours and 55 minutes and 38 seconds by my count, but you know, who is
Okay.
counting?
What? What's the problem here, huh? I'm
Can
trying
you guys
my
lock
best.
in?
What do you want me to do? We're looking for a city in a country I don't even speak.
Neuro, be better.
Wait, Vedal, listen.
Damn, that's
Does Vedal
crazy.
know turkey better than us?
No, he doesn't. That's why he left.
That's
He
crazy.
gets paid to cook us and then leave. We're doing all the goddamn hard work.
Damn, Filion.
Okay, no, we gotta impress him, okay? We are looking for a building.
Ellie and Shumimi rant about the American and Canadian healthcare system. I mean, we already had a healthcare rant last week. All right, come on, let's go.
Okay, so I talked about how I think doctors are really full of themselves. I think this is different in
It's
other
actually a continuation to the last one. All right, let's go.
places, but in America, doctors make so much money, and there's a way that like I feel like it's almost like a point of pride. You know how programmers, it's like a point of pride to be like, oh, like I use like this methodology is so stupid, or like if you use spaces instead of tabs, you're so stupid.
Yeah, what IDE do you use, huh? What do you use? Oh, sorry, VS Code, huh? Is that how the joke goes? I don't even code, but is that how the joke goes? I guess.
Like there's a way that like the condescension is almost part of how you prove that you're good at it, which is like it sucks because like you don't need to be condescending to be good at stuff. Like
True.
There's a way that I think doctors have a kind of a cold way that they talk to each other about patients that they don't need to have, but like it's almost like a mark of pride. Like, yeah, I'm a serious enough doctor that this is how I talk about people, and I think it's gross.
Hey, Dr. House syndrome. Hey.
I think it's really gross. I don't like the culture of doctors, and I think very often, especially in the US, doctors just kind of will just like decide things for you. Doctors will just make a decision about why you're sick, and sometimes that hurts people a lot. And like, I have very real anger about this. Like, my sister would never have been so sick if this hadn't happened, and my grandpa would not have died if this hadn't happened. Like my grandma was like begging them and they just wouldn't, because they were just like, you're being hysterical at her, and then like he died, you know? And like I do feel a little bit angry at the way that doctors treat people, but like nowhere in the video was I like, don't listen to doctors. Like they're still your best option. They're just like kind of the worst guys. Like,
I mean, some of them can be arrogant, of course, but I think it's also one of the reasons why I think having choice in your healthcare provider is a very important thing, because if you have a certain doctor that you have a preference towards, or if you visited enough doctors, you know that I think your family may have like a doctor they're like, oh, he's a great cardiologist, or he's a great gastro and endocrinologist, I think is the full name, like gastrologist, you feel me? So it's like, yeah, you want to go and talk to the doctors that you know from your friends, your family, your peers, who are like, hey, they're great doctors. You go and visit them, you feel me? But I think, and I could be wrong for saying this, I don't think there's a lot of like medical choice in America, because unless you have certain insurance, which happen in a particular network, you're not going to be able to access doctors outside that network, if I'm not wrong, I think.
Your best option is the worst guys, you know?
Yeah.
And partially it's because, like, in the US, if you want to go to med school, you have to pay so much money. So it's kind of gatekept to people who are of a different class. And it's sort of a way for them to stay in a different class, because then they get a ton of money forever. There is...
Dude, bro, don't get me started on not a political channel. Not a political channel. All right, let's just keep it going.
There is also like a class thing happening. I don't know.
Yeah, so this topic is, oh God, there's so much to talk here. But I'm like, all right, okay, we'll keep it cool. We'll keep it cool.
Oh man, I don't like doctors. Like, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to the doctor. I'm just saying that, like, if someone tells me they're a doctor, I'm like, oh good, I hate you. You're a piece of garbage person. But like, you should still
respectable.
Go to the doctor if you're sick. There's not a better option.
Yeah.
And like, I trust the medical institution. I think people doing medical research are great, and I think they're really good at it, and I think the things that they find out are important. Do I think that doctors always read those papers? No, I don't.
No.
But that's okay. The institution of medicine is super important. As doctors, as individuals, I assume they're just like worse people. But then also, some people were like, hey, I'm a doctor and this hurt my feelings. And immediately I was...
Hold on, I did see them.
Worse people.
You know, doctors cannot be sentimental about their patients because they have to deal with them dying on the daily basis. I mean the hospital ones. I agree, and this is a perspective I've had for a very long time, because it's obviously, okay, getting serious for like a manager. That's understandable, because if you are in... and I don't want to use this word lightly, but in America, I think it's true. If you're in the business of treating people, having people die is not in your best interest. You want to protect people. You want to save as many lives as possible. And in the American healthcare system, you're going to weigh that against how much money you can extract from that person, which I don't accept. I just don't like that approach. It is, and I think medical sciences, to the extent that, you know, you are saving lives, you're supposed to be, you know, the Hippocratic Oath and all of that, of, you know, putting the patient's best interest above all in trying to save them. And the philanthropic perspective of that aside, they're still people, they're still human. They're still going to go through the fact that you can do everything right and it still might not be enough to save a patient's life. Absolutely. But the issue with this is if you become desensitized, and you're getting so used to the fact that people are dying, it is what it is. See them as a number, see them as like a docket code, basically as a file number, a file name. You don't really care about them to the extent that you want to know them, in fear of hurt in case you lose them. And this was a perspective I remember thinking about a while ago. And the reason why I don't, you know, I respect this perspective. The problem is, in an ideal world, you would treat every person as important as they are. You feel me? It's like, how do I put this? If you see a rich person, a CEO, or someone else go and get medical treatment, they have like a docket of doctors like working to make sure they're healthy, make sure they're fine. However, if you have someone who isn't able to afford the best insurance, and they get like maybe, you know, a certain amount of time with one doctor, you know, certain amount of medication that's only available to them, they're not getting the best care that they deserve. You feel me? So it's a very skewed system. As much as I agree with this opinion, I don't know if that's the only, you know, perspective here. You feel me?
But then also, some people were like, hey, I'm a doctor and this hurt my feelings. And immediately I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, this is a terrible generalization. Like, you help people for a living. I'm a stupid anime girl. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, the sass is very reversible. It's very much like, yeah, frick you, French Canadians. But if someone was like, I'm a French Canadian, I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I was out of line.
It's like frick those specific people that we've interacted with, or like people we know have interacted with that have sucked. I mean, I have so many thoughts about this because I, for a long time, wanted to go to med school.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, maybe once before, but like when I was like little, like this is also a problem in Canada as well. For sure, it's not only the US, even though we have like, you know, it's still, doctors still suck, even if we have like free healthcare. And free healthcare, it's like you'll wait forever, but at least it's like you don't have to pay like an arm and a limb to get some stuff done. Anyway, but when I was like, I don't know, 9 or 10, my mom almost died. She's okay, she's alive, she's healthy.
Oh my god.
And she's all good. But like basically she had internal bleeding, and her blood pressure was incredibly low.
Ooh.
And the doctor that was there was like, "Oh, that must be because she's Asian." I'm sure.
Oh no, bro, no, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, I love my parents. It's one of those things where I've like, if they tell me something's wrong, and something's genuinely wrong, and I have a doctor come up and say something like that, bro. Nah, yeah. Words would be said at that moment.
Sure, that's normal. There is no research that shows that your blood pressure is different depending on race. Everyone's blood pressure is the same.
Yeah. And she's right. And it's got to be a certain specific range. Believe me, as with a family with chronic hypertension, right? It's inevitable that I'm going to become hypertensive. I'm just, delaying the inevitable, obviously, at this point. But it's one of those things where, life factors as well as exercise goes a long way along with your diet in preventing that. The same thing, having someone come up and say that, bro, nah, that's not it, Chief. That's not it.
It's the ranges are the same. And so luckily there was like a nurse that was there who wasn't like Chinese like us, but also like was Asian. And then they were like, dude.
Really?
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
That is not how that works. We should check. That's bad. And then like if it wasn't for that doctor, my mom probably wouldn't have, like she would have bled out. I think she lost like 70% of her blood or something.
Oh my.
Ooh, bro, that's rough.
My god.
Before they stopped it, because it was really hard to pinpoint how that was happening. And so like that was a really big thing that when I wanted to be a doctor, I was like, it kind of goes, there's a lot of misogyny, there's a lot of racism.
It's one of the prejudice and like already existing like, mental gymnastics. A lot of doctors, not all of them. I think I'm going to harness, I guess, to say the vast majority of doctors are trying to do good. I'm going to preface that before saying anything else. I think the vast majority of doctors are trying to do the right thing, trying to save as many lives as possible. They are modern day heroes in my mind, in my eyes. 100%. That being said, there's the small minority that does not help them get a good rap. You feel me? That just would just piss you off.
There's a lot of like everything bad happening.
Dude, didn't medical textbooks still say that like black people didn't feel as much pain until like I want to say it was like the 80s. Weren't there really still like recent medical textbooks in use that said that in like the freaking 80s? I swear.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like it's not, people like to pretend that, because we have the modern day, we have the internet, we get to see videos online, that we've advanced drastically. Guys, we have about 1,000+ years of this in culture that's propagated through culture, right? So this is going to take a while to like preen and weed out over time. So we're on the path to getting there. It's not going to be an easy walk, all right? It's not a walk in the park to do this.
There's like very few things, right, where it could be tracked to like ethnicity because of certain gene pools.
To be fair to them, yes, there are specific syndromes and specific, I won't say diseases, but as like characteristics that are common to like specific like geographical region. Like people from a specific region have that specific phenotype or like a specific like body type or composition that makes them more susceptible to certain syndromes, for example. Like, yeah, that's understood. And I think it could be a part of genetics, could be a part of diet, could be a part of history, a lot of those different things. That's fine. I think that's acceptable.
And then,
if proven.
like with sickle cell, for example, I think like if you are a Black patient, you are more likely to get tested for sickle cell just because the chances are higher, right? Like epidemiology. But a lot of other ones are just like bullshit.
Yeah.
A lot of other ones are just like full on, like history was really racist and they never fixed them. And then they're
Well, I mean, yeah, they never fixed them because they went on the belief that, well, I mean, if we're all idiots, then I think at some point in time, someone's going to eventually do the research and then prove us right. When they were proven wrong, they didn't really have a way of like correcting it, except removing it from syllabus.
They're just teaching more and more new doctors that this is how it works.
Like doctors don't really get re-educated, right? Like they're
And this is something that I think that's the most damaging or damning part of this. I think with medicine, one of the reasons why I didn't want to go into medicine in the first place, apart from the fact I'm scared of doctors, it's a continual learning process. And the thing is, you can argue about that for like any of the other degrees, like even computer science with new programming languages. But with doctors, it's a bit more like intensive because you can get new research papers and new like inputs every day and how the changes are in the medical science. And if you're not keeping up to like the most up-to-date information, you could be giving people bad advice if you're not paying attention to what's going on. I remember recently, like there were some like inclinations, like papers coming out, like, heart attacks are infectious. And it's like this whole like, and I'm not a doctor, but I enjoy reading articles like that because it says that there's a chance that there could be like bacterial infection kind of plaque that builds up over your arteries that have some weird contribution to how heart attacks propagate. And it's an interesting like approach to why heart attacks happen. And I've been reading more about it, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go and tell people that's the definitive reasons why it's going to happen. No, but it does tell your mind that's interesting. Let me read more about it and let's see if there's more research papers that come out and let's see if it's peer reviewed so that, hey, that's the new reason why a good chunk of heart attacks happen. And this is what you should probably be doing to avoid it and helps develop better treatments for those diseases. But if you're not educating yourself constantly, either because you're that, pushed to how hard your work is, I imagine cardiologists and even cardiothoracic surgeons, from the time they have, because they're just always in the operating room, they probably don't have enough time to, get re-educated. I can imagine why they don't have the time to, update their knowledge, but it should be done. Honestly,
there are systems in place to like try and ensure it, but it doesn't really happen. Like they get educated once, and a lot of doctors are super old because no one can afford to go to med school. Which means that like there was
and it's one of those things, and it's the only. It's not the only. I think it's. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but I think it's one of those professions where the older you are, is just obviously your word is treated like like divine text. It's like, oh my god, he's like 70 years old, he's done like God knows more surgeries than you've ever probably going to ever encounter in your life. If he says something or she says something, listen to it. It was just
a study done like recently, like I think in like 2020, that said that like a lot of American doctors still believe the thing about like, well, you don't need to numb your Black patients because they just don't feel as much pain.
Yeah,
that is well. The crazy thing is, right? The crazy thing is, when you go out of the educational system, it's one of those things you pray for, that at least two things follow students out of the educational system. The idea of critical thought, the idea that they should be able to critically think for themselves and come to their own opinions, so that it gives them the ability to self-correct worldviews, so that they're not only fixed on one possible worldview, that they keep updating themselves through the experiences that they go through life. So it gives them a more accurate representation of the world. And the second thing you hope for is no prejudice. Let's just don't teach them biases. Let them be normal people. If you could do these two things properly, I think the world would be in a much better place. It's just my opinion.
And it's like, there's just like, I mean, like sexism, misogyny is also huge, right? Like the fact that like if you get an IUD or something, which is something really painful.
Dude, they tell you it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I've heard horror stories that like they're like, oh, it's no biggie, and then
dude, I drove
like the
my
worst
friend
pain
home
ever.
because she wasn't supposed to need to be driven home, right? They don't do anything for it. They don't numb you at all. But like she was like throwing up from the pain. Like it is crazy.
Yeah. And so like learning about all that kind of stuff, you know, when I was like over time wanting to go to med school, I was really like, there was a part of me that was really hopeful that, you know, the best way to change this is to try to be the person that like that nurse was for my mom.
Yeah.
Right. That was like my main, I mean, like, of course, like everybody else who wants to go into med school, hopefully everybody else, you know, wanted to help people, wanted to like learn. I love science. I really liked it. And so I wanted to.
Oh no, Red Wolf 1. I know the common argument here is America, but I'll be honest. Even in Japan, they don't like anesthesia, brother. They don't. I don't know what it is. They just don't want to give you anesthesia.
To like use my studying capabilities and my memory and like all of this kind of stuff that could help people and actually, you know, be like that nurse for my mom. And then that's what I thought I wanted to do. Later on, I was like, the reason why I didn't want to be a doctor anymore was mostly because I didn't think I could handle it, like emotionally, physically.
No, that's a real argument. I think I remember. I don't know if it was one of my friends who joined. I think medical college, and I think they said if you can survive the first month, you probably could end up becoming a doctor. But he also said like at the same time, the amount of people who do drop out in the first month is not non-significant. There are
physically,
people who do drop out.
And I think that like people deserve doctors who can make sure that they are safe and taken care of.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I don't think I would be a very good doctor. But I have a lot of beef with how the medical school application process is as well.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like the fact that you have to take the test to apply to be a doctor, that test itself is like hundreds of dollars, like $200, $300 or something. And like the study materials are also like hundreds of dollars. If you want tutoring, that's even more on top. It's like so insane. Also, like the test itself, I think it's like 12 hours long. So if you're like full-time working, how would you be able to? It's just so incredibly. The barrier to get into like med school is so freaking high.
Is intense.
And all the people I know who like got into med school or like all these things, people that they know or their parents are doctors and they have the money to like pay for this kind of education that they need to study.
Dude, if you're in the US, if you go to NYU, like it's $68,000 a year, $68,600 a year.
Is 96,
year, and you need 4 years of it. It's like $250,000 that you have to just like have on hand.
Girl, that's not 200. That's $500,000.
And 4 years of loss.
No, sorry, that's not even $500,000. Sorry, it's $1/3. That's
income
it's
on top of college, which is already like 200,000-ish. If you're in America,
well, I mean, technically, that's only the cost of the college. I mean, if you take the other, any
doctor you meet is from a very they have so much money. Like they had so much money to do this in the first place, and then once they do it, you know.
There's definitely like scholarships and stuff, right? But that's such a small portion of like med students that like actually had very little and successfully got a scholarship, and they had to do so much more to get that scholarship because they had to apply for a bunch of stuff. They had to it's just incredibly difficult to get to becoming a doctor, right? And then when you are a doctor, you are worked to the bone for like most of the beginning of your career.
Yes.
and you just
gotta build up that age experience.
I feel like a lot of doctors, even those who are really, really excited to become doctors, I feel like they just get like disillusioned and hardened because there's always like, oh, you have to be, attendings are like incredibly insane with their residents and like making them work crazy hours and like also like verbally abusing them, and then you just become disillusioned.
Like actual
and then when it's your turn to be like an attending, you're like, okay, well now I get to do that, and it's like a system of abuse, and it just continues on, and patients are like just not listened to at all. Everyone's so busy all the time. There's not enough doctors because there's not enough funding for more residency spots. It's just all bad, and so that's also why I was like, I don't want to be a doctor. This system seems really busted, and I'm gonna be really and it's just whole so then
just don't like how every single part of the system is just like, oh wow, you don't think it's gonna get worse, and it just keeps getting worse.
Then I go to the doctor, and then my family doctor, is so overworked because in Canada there's a big shortage, especially of family doctors.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember when I was younger, there used to be one family doctor I used to attend, and then she just disappeared like 3 years in. Just like, where'd she go? Manu, she went to like this really big hospital, a couple, 100 kilometers away, and on top of that, she's in this big hospital, got plenty of patients, making a boatload more money, but we ain't gonna get there, so we're gonna need to find a new one. It's just, oh god.
And I go there and I'm like, I
don't think I've gone to a family doctor after she left. And now that I think about it, I think it's just like, I think it's just a point. I went from being a kid to like a teenager. And I think since then, it's been like anytime I've had to visit a doctor, it's been for like a really serious situation. So I don't think, after that was only, even for mild sicknesses, it was okay. I don't think I've ever gone to a doctor for that.
Really like emotionally fragile because I had like really bad anxiety, like panic attacks. And I also had like an ankle problem. And I said, these are the things I'm struggling with. And then she's like, you gotta pick one. You have to pick one thing. And apparently I had like a lab mate who also went to their doctor asking for like, like a physical and mental checkup, right? And then they were like, also, like, she is originally from the Dominican Republic, and then so she comes in, right, and then they're like, oh, how long have you been in this country? You should know that it's one thing per appointment. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's not a rule. That's not a rule here. It's not like a rule that you can only do one thing.
There's not one. That's not how bodies work. More than one thing can be wrong with them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like appointments are so incredibly difficult to get. And family doctors, like in Canada, you have to wait at least minimum a year to get a family doctor. Most people wait like multiple years. It's just insane. And I think the healthcare system everywhere, at least like, I don't know, it's so busted, dude. At least in North America, I know that for sure.
Insurance is definitely a piece of it in America too, where like doctors have to be constantly denying care to people. And I think like if you're a doctor and so much of your job is just saying like, no, I can't do that, like your insurance won't cover that, or like,
to be fair, I think this is like the counterpoint of that argument. I in this particular case, I wouldn't blame the doctors because I would blame the medical insurance companies that makes them work like, anytime you want to get a procedure, you need to get like certain codes, and then you have to type it into a system and then get it approved through the medical insurance. It's medical insurance making their life harder. In this case, I don't really blame them, blame the insurance companies.
I don't think that you can honestly like feel good about healing someone if you're also saddling them with like 100,000 in debt.
Yeah.
Someone asked, why don't more Americans come to the EU? I'm trying.
That's crazy.
One American here trying.
Yeah,
a
lot of the Americans I know are trying. It is super expensive though. It's really hard. It's hard because, for a few things. One, money. The US is a really hard place to not have a job because you get health insurance through your job.
Oh yeah.
So if you're not employed, you can't get, for example, doctor's notes. You can't get your medical records. You can't get, without spending a ton of money, all kinds of things that you need to move, which means that you have to be moving while you are theoretically in this position where, like, if you get a job abroad, they're not going to give you American health insurance, right? Because you're going to be working there. So if you have your visa set up already, you can't be moving, right? It's a lot, man. It's a lot. For school or jobs. For school, there are a lot of good reasons to go abroad. Although, in fairness, schools around the world will have like a foreign fee, which I think is good. I think that they should. I think it's only right that people should subsidize the school for the country, right? Like, I have no problem paying more to go to a British school, for instance, but it does mean that it's not that much cheaper than going to school in the US if you're going to a worse school, right? So, like, you could go to a very prestigious school abroad for about the same price as a very like low-tier school in the US. So most people are just, if they don't have that money, they're just going to go to a low-tier school in the US, or they're not going to go to school, right? Americans, a lot of them want to. A lot of people just want to stay, though, because they love this country. And, like, whatever you believe, you know, it's hard not to feel something about the place where you're from and the place where you live. And I really love a lot of things about America, and I would miss them a lot. I suspect that, like, if this all works out, I'm gonna miss them a lot. But, like, at the same time,
is life. It is what it is, man.
Really want, yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of things that you're kind of lied to about a little. Like, I know that I've been talking about this too much lately, but it's been so on my mind because, like, the American healthcare system is a nightmare, and, like, my family will...
Oh, yeah, just the fact that something would happen to you, you'd be in generational debt is crazy to me, bro.
Never
There's
be
no way around
okay
that.
financially because my sister was sick when she was a kid, right? And that was everything. Like, if you want to keep your kid alive, especially since, like, at the time that started, insurance companies could deny coverage to someone who is already sick. So if, for example, you have cancer and you're a kid, you can't get insurance coverage. So you have to pay all of those hospital bills, and you just have to decide, like, what is your kid worth to you? Your house? Is your kid worth everything you'll ever make? Is your kid worth debt that you'll be in for the rest of your life? And as a kid, right, like, my understanding, because we're told this in school, is like it wouldn't work any other way. Like, in you wouldn't believe if you go abroad, they're all just dying in the streets. Like, if they-
no, and that's the thing, and that I think is the most, culturally speaking, that's the most evil thing the insurance companies have always tried to pull over, is that that is the best system available. It's not. And I think, hopefully Americans eventually figure it out. Hey, I get it. Private insurance, sounds nice, this whole capitalism and all that, but I think at the same time, health insurance should be available to everyone. You feel me?
If they get sick, they can't get a doctor to see them. There's no such thing as an emergency room, is something that I was told. There's no
Okay, whoever said that deserves to be in prison.
emergency
be
room
honest.
in Europe. And so, like, finding out
That's got to be the biggest, bro, that has got to be the most insane sentence someone has said without someone else fact checking them immediately.
that, like, there is actually a better system. And, like, so much of the pain and suffering that I have seen my family go through my whole life, the fact that I have worked like crazy from the second that I could get a job, I have never had fewer than 2 jobs. Like, the entire time I've been able to work, I have had around 3 jobs. And I have just kind of been working around the clock always. Like, this, I love streaming. I love it so much. And I love it because of what it is, but I also love it because it's like, it's a job, but it's also kind of restful and fun. So it's something that I can justify spending time on.
Yeah.
Without feeling bad for not earning money. And, like,
it's one of those things where it's like, hey, it's the same thing with me making videos. It's one of those things where you get to actually put your energy towards a creative pursuit and you enjoy the process. If I didn't enjoy doing this, wouldn't be here 100%. It's even if it's me talking into a mic and into a camera, I know someone's watching. I know someone's watching this at some point in time. You feel me?
There aren't a lot of things like that because I have been trying for so long to try and, like, help my family because they'll be in debt forever because they cared about their daughter. And so, like, having found out that it's, like, a lie, that it is completely possible to have a system where, like, if your kid gets cancer, that's not the rest of your life that you're going to be in horrible debt.
Yeah.
I want to...
That is it would be a justifiable crash out against the medical system. You feel me? Yeah, I can see where she's coming from.
I want to leave. I don't think I've said that directly on stream before. That is a big part of why I want to leave. I feel so lied to, knowing that so much of this could have been prevented, and, like, so much of the kind of dark ways that I've treated myself in my life were just completely just for profit. They were just for someone's profit. It wasn't like an unfortunate necessity. It was just for someone to make money.
Thank you, YouTube, for the lighthearted switch over there. I think, look, people are eventually gonna, figure it out that there are better systems, better ways to take care of themselves, and as things get more and more expensive, I think eventually it's going to reach a breaking point where, people are going to figure out alternatives to take care of themselves. Simple as that. It's crazy to me that you can have like 6, 7, like, bro, multi-zero digits on like the simplest of, like, even x-rays or scans and things like that. It's just wild to me. It's a system that tries to make as much money as possible. And honestly, yeah, I don't blame her, because I think if you've been hurt by a system who's been lying to you your entire life and saying this is the best system on the planet, there's no other country on the planet that has a better system than this, that's a very justifiable crash out, man. Especially when it's caused pain and suffering. You feel me? So yeah, no. This is, you know what? Hey, Ellie, fair. I can't fault that. It just so happens the doctors are caught in between that hatred and annoyance, but it is what it is, man. Hey, that is still, in my mind, I think doctors are still heroes. Saved my life way too many, like, more than once. So there are a lot of stories I could say, but at this point in time, you know what? I think we'll end it here. I think we'll end it on this note. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you Riffabasses in the next one. Peace. Take care. Nice.